Hello guys, today I'm going to be doing a £500 gaming PC build for the month October 2013. So, things to note for this build are all parts were located from PC Part Picker, and the link for the PC Part Picker list will be in the description below. All the prices are from October 2013, so some things may be on sale, so if say you're in November, these may not be the prices. And they may fluctuate the prices. All parts are in the description, the links, and this build does not include an OS. Now, to start off with the CPU, we've got an Intel Core i5-3330. Now, this is currently on sale at Araya PC at £124, and it's an absolute steal. Now, originally I was going to go with a Core i3 Haswell, but with this price for a Core i5, it's, as I said, an absolute steal. Now, it has a 3.3 GHz clock speed with 3.2 GHz turbo, 6 megs of cache, 4 cores, 4 threads, 77 watt TDP because it's an Ivy bridge. The downside to this processor is non-overclockable, but that won't matter because if you went with a i3 that wouldn't be either. And it's the best price for performance at the minute. Now for the motherboard, we've gone for a Gigabyte GA B75M D3H. Now this is a cheap motherboard which will get the job done. It also comes with USB 3.0 and an internal header for our case. Has two SATA 3 gigabits per three SATA 3 6 gigabits per second ports, so you can add an SSD to this build in the future. It's got a dual UEFI BIOS, so if you plan to update it and you get a power cut, that should be fine. And it is a micro ATX motherboard, so it will fit in the case that we have chosen. And for the RAM, we've gone for some Corsair Vengeance 8GB, 1600 MHz, 2x4 gig. It will run in dual channel mode, so you will get better performance as to one 8GB stick. And this comes at £60 at scan.co.uk. For the graphics card, we've gone for an Asus HE7850, and this will play basically all games on medium and higher. At the moment, it's got a 1 GHz clock speed with 2 gigs of GDDR5 memory, and this should do the job, and this is really good value to find in a £500 build. For the case, we've gone for a Fractal design Core 1000. This is the second revision of this case, so it has USB 3. It's also very cheap, smaller than a mid-tower case, and it does have two pre-installed fans which are Fractal Design Silent Series fans, and it also comes in £33 at eBuyer, so that's extremely good value for a case of this quality. For the power supply, we've gone for a Corsair CX430M. Now, main reason I've chosen this is because it's cheap, but the other things are it's enough to power the build, semi-modular, so it will help your cable management be tidier, and it's 80 plus brand, so it should save you more power or more money on the power bill. And it's also very reliable. For the hard drive, we've gone for a 1TB Western Digital Caviar Blue. Now the main reason we haven't gone for an SSD is because simply we can't afford it in a £500 budget build. But this does have 64 megs of cache. It runs at 7200 RPM, so it won't be as fast as an SSD, but it will still be quite snappy, and it will also be plenty of space for your games, pictures, music, operating systems and programs. Now for the DVD drive, you don't have to go for this, only get one for the Windows install if you're going to be installing off a DVD. If you're going to be installing off a USB, don't bother getting this really. It's so it's optional, as I just said, and it's only to install Windows, and that comes in at £12. Now for the total of this build, it's £505. Obviously it's £5 over budget, but this is a really good build for the money, and I recommend trying to get this as soon as possible. So thank you for watching this build. If you want to see a slightly more or an £800 gaming PC build, just visit the link in the description. There'll be a link to that. And like the video if this helped you in any way or you enjoyed it, and subscribe.